Madam Speaker, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests, Sagittarius. How many of you are sceptical of horoscopes? I am your typical Sagittarian, the hunter on top of a stallion, but I think I'd better explain that analogy. All of my life, I have been searching for somewhere to call home, and yet, all of my life, I've been seeking new pastures and new adventures. The catalyst for my story maybe starts as an 18-year-old sitting on a roundabout in an American school playground with a beautiful young girl who I've been writing to for 3 years. I've been over to visit her. I'm there for 3 weeks. Unfortunately, at the end of 3 weeks, we decide that there's some difficulties, mainly in IQ, in that hers is much higher than mine. So at the end of 3 weeks, we decide probably not to write again. So I climb onto the stallion again, and we leap forward to a 22-year-old sitting on a hill in the grounds of a stately home, listening to an orchestra play the 1812 overture with stars and fireworks. And the young lady I'm with turns to me, looks into my eyes, and she says, "I'm going to Israel on Monday." I didn't even know she was Jewish. But I turned to her and I said, "I'm following you." So the following Saturday, I'm at a celebration, and the barman says to me, "What's happening?" I said to him, "I'm going to Israel on Monday," and his face drops. He said, "What about the war?" The Yom Kippur War broke out that Saturday. What an opportunity for a Sagittarian. I went. Now, fortunately for me, I was sent to a kibbutz in the south of Israel, where the enemy were the Egyptians and the Jordanians, who were not particularly belligerent. My girlfriend was sent to the north of Israel, where she was attacked and rocketed every day. So I'm afraid I do have a position on the current Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But we'll get back on the stallion. And we'll ride way into the future to an older man sitting at a computer with an article up about the American election. And he adds 4 lines of comment to it and then forgets all about it. Until about 4 months later, when the article appears again, along with his 4 lines, and for some unknown reason, he glances underneath and it says, "Are you Ernie BOXALL from Attleborough and Eton? I was your pen friend 36 years ago." And that's how I came to be sitting at a table in the kitchen in America, across from now beautiful woman, and we're discussing the opportunity to go to a Native American gathering that Saturday. And it was at that gathering, around a fire, as we stood in a circle, that the daughter of the chief came out with a bowl, lit the bowl, the grass in the bowl, and offered a prayer to the 6 directions. It was there, I think, I found my spiritual home. And I hope my physical home. So, what are my goals? Through Toastmasters, I hope to be a professional speaker. I hope to present on the stage in America and to do teleseminars, webinars and podcasts. And if I'm successful, I hope to be able to support my 3 wonderful daughters better as an older man than I did as a young man. But my hopes, I hope that in 20 years' time, I'll be appearing on YouTube doing this.
Oh.
Or this. Or this. Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters and most welcome guests, I want to leave you with one thing. I have seen that any great adventure should not be undertaken alone, and I hope over the years together we'll tread this path. Thank you.